Welcome everyone to Kansas Speedway Race 21 on the schedule. Eric Monaco sits on the pole alongside the 5 of Nikolai Lowe. Here's the full qualifying results, and you're about to get the race command. Alright.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, engines fired up. Ready to go for the 21st time of this season. Field is about to roll off. Here we go. No problems, right? 11. Car 11. Suspension? Maybe. But it said no damage, right? No damage. No wheel damage. Okay. Alright, so Eric Monaco in the number 9. He has 2 wins this season, but he sits 11th in the points. Now we need to knock off another one to get back in the fight. It's going to be tough. It's 324 points back, but still possible. Still got 5 races left. The 5 car starting in 2nd. Great qualifying run for this team. They are slowly moving up in the point standings. The 10 of Noodles sitting in 3rd, starting in 3rd, and there's Patrick Talbot starting 4th. Here's Max Anderson, and the 2 of Ryan Soderholm. Yeah, we can only do the first 3 rows. Alright, let's go racing here at Kansas. Pace car is about to pull in. Alright, here we go. Green flag is out. And we're underway. Car off to a good start. See if you can hold them off and get that first lap led. Get those 5 bonus points. With the 10 car on the inside, he holds them off. Go to 10. In 2nd, and here comes the 88 and the 26. Monaco will come around and lead lap number 1. Yeah, the 10th and 11th right now. So, yeah, they all need the points. Here comes the 88 up to 2nd. Finished 2nd at Watkins Glen. Close to getting his first win of the season. Couldn't quite get it. Toby McCoy, the Pocono winner, up to 3rd. See our points leader making some moves. At the line, he was 12th. 148 points ahead at the moment. Alexander Rose still 2nd. Colin Crawford gained up 2 spots up to 3rd. And there's Calvin in the 48, who lost 1 down to 4th. And Noah Stone in the 44 is 5th. And we got trouble. Almost trouble to 20 and the 41. Nearly wrecked coming off turn 4. But they hang on to it. We stay green. No, wait. No, caution's out. Yellow flag is out, actually. I thought we were going to stay green. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alright, so there's a wreck in turns 3 and 4. Dylan Eberheimen in the 38. Looks like he came down on the 8 car. So he goes around in front of the 24, and both cars hard impact into the wall there. Didn't collect anybody else, at least. This 24 team who enters this race 8th in the point standings, and this will definitely take him out. Let's ride on board with the 30 or with the 24. You can see the 38. Yeah, he just cut down low. I think he was just trying to go to the low side, but Nathan Orman was there. And nowhere to go for the 24. Into the back end. And a hard hit into the wall. Let's go on board with the 8 car now of Nathan Orman. The 8 team has struggled a little bit. Not a lot. But at least he was able to avoid this one. He has got the entire low line, but yeah, kind of misjudged that to 38. At least it didn't go upside down. That triggered the first yellow of the day. So let's take a look at the 20. So they were trying to avoid the wreck, and both of them sideways. We had a lot of great saves this season. Too many to count. But yeah, what incredible driving by those two. They avoided the wreck, and they avoided wrecking each other. Yeah, being on the flat on the apron. Yeah, it's gonna get you slid up into back onto the track. Yeah. All right, we'll take you back to the restart. All right, so Chris Sang is out of the race. First car to retire. Space car pulls in, getting ready for the green. Green flag is out, back underway. E with a good start, he moves down low for second. 4 and a 2, side by side for fourth. Cole Sampson running up front. Could he make it 2 in a row? Anything's possible. Here comes Johnny Cox in the 22, who was leading the race at Watkins Glen until he overshot the carousel turn. Took himself out, collected the 55. Both drivers were running in the top 10. Johnny Cox was leading the race. And the 55 ended up wrecking again. Then he caught up with someone else's mess. Pretty wide here. Here's David Davison in the 26th. He's up to third. The 2 cars in second. Penske Racing has struggled this season. The 2 and the 12. The 2 car runs 28th. And Sam Oscan in the 12 runs 26th. And to the inside for the race lead. Yeah, the Everham car has been doing great. Very close, coming to the line, but the 2 car will take that lap. Here's David Davison in the 26. He's the only Roush car to win a race. It's only been the 99. Mitchell Hodak and the 17 have yet to score any wins, and they have kind of struggled this season as well. Here comes the 55. Could he be the surprise winner today? Eric Monaco going to cut down low, just cover. Yeah, it looks like Kyle was going to come on the inside, but the 9 car was able to squeeze through the middle and take second back, and I think we got a yellow when they got a car upside down. Who is that? Another car upside down. Oh, there's Noah Stone. He's involved. Alright, coming to the caution. Here comes the 2 car. And he'll take the yellow. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So this started off the exit of turn 4. Noah Stone and Sam Oskian. This was a fight for, looks like it's 25th. But these 2 got together off the nose of the 44, which we were just talking about. I think, or, well, not really. So, got down in the grass, into the apron, and came back up the track, and wipes out the 15 and the 42, and also he goes up and over. So, 3 cars go upside down in this one wreck alone, and there's Lau Austin in front of Ibrahim, couldn't avoid that one. And Noah Stone goes tumbling, so he was the driver we saw flip over. I thought he was going to go over into the catch fence. Still a nasty wreck there. So Tony Green, Patrick Mew, all upside down in this crash. So let's rewind this. See from a different angle. They all get swept up, get squished into the wall. There's the 11 also in it. 17 kind of just pushes Tony Green up on his roof. Doesn't go for a violent roll, at least. Does a couple though. Let's go on board with the 15 car. He just got sandwiched into the wall, popped up in the air. Now it's right inside instead. Can't use the roof cam here. Yeah, being on the outside, it's a hard hit. He almost went into the fence. Luckily he does not. Well, despite their struggles, at least they have the 1 win to look back on. Oh man, what a wreck that was. Kansas is no stranger to massive flips. We've seen a lot of cars tumble. So it was Not a matter of if, but when. Let's go inside with the 44. He takes one hell of a ride. Probably he was a little bit ahead of this pack, so he was able to stay clear of it. Yeah, Noah's still in a very impressive season. Only got the one top 5 to his name, but 9 top 10s. He's the exact same top 10s as our points leader, Tim Randolph. His average finish is not too bad. It's a 15.25. It's actually better than the 2 drivers ahead of him, Calvin and Cropley. But this wreck will definitely pull him back a bit. This will definitely be a setback for this team. But there's your second caution of the day. It's the big one. 3 cars upside down. And this one will take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So 30 cars left after that crash. So it took out 12, 17, and 11. They're still in the race. Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back on their way. The 9 car, Eric Monaco. Looks like he spun the tires on this restart. Do we have a car open? No? Oh yeah, we do. It's Tim Randolph. Trouble with the 99. He's got a tire. And it's the wheel 3, damage 1. So looks to be minor damage. Side by side, 55. Looking for second. Hill clear. Now looking for the race lead. Cole Sampson also clears. He's up to 3rd. Got a nice run to the inside. Down to the apron he goes, but won't lead that lap. Here comes the 9 of Monaco. Big drive on the inside. He'll take 2nd place back. Cole Sampson looking to take 3rd away. Johnny Cox in 5th. So the 99, he is back out on the racetrack in 30th. 1 lap down. McCoy up to 4th place. 2 cars slipping back a bit. Max Harrison. He's looking to take a spot away as well. Monaco in the 9. Got a nice run on the back straightaway. Looks down low, but not quite there yet. Eric Monaco looking for win number 3. But another win, of course, is not enough to put him back in contention. And he's just 1 spot away, or outside of top 10. But they have been a bit inconsistent despite the 2 wins they have. A 17.3 average finish for this 19. 31 has closed in. Toby McCoy, and he's not fighting for no championship. Yeah, he won the race at Pocono, but other than that, they have struggled. They sit 29th in the points. Yeah, don't talk about points for this guy, for this team. At least they got one. Monaco tried to make a move on the inside. That cost him a little bit of momentum as he slips back. 2 cars close in a bit. Here's the other top teners. David Davison running in 10th, side by side with the Tana Noodles. And this 10 car probably also needs to win a race or something, or get some good top 5 finishes. No, I think he needs to win at least one, maybe get 2. But they do not look like a strong contender, but they still have a chance. Battle for second, heating up. 31 to second place. Nope, we got a caution. Alright, yellow flag is out. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, excuse me. Let's take a look here. The 25 is Stephen Oakes. Looks like he cut down in front of the 00, similar to what the 38 did. And yeah, no one else was involved, so he pretty much took himself out. Goes for several spins, but keeps on rolling. No one else involved. It looks like he had no other accidents or anything. Doesn't look like it. So single car wreck. Let's go on board with the 00 of Bouchard. Probably needs this yellow. Get some track position. So yep. Just cut down in front into the wall. Stephen Oakes. Well, you got 4 more races left till this season's over. Yep, this 25 team has struggled all season long. Probably can't wait for this one to be done. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So the 25's car out. Probably busted the fuel cell. Tim Randolph back on the lead lap. He needed that yellow flag desperately. Here we go. Green flag is out, back underway. Well, I've talked about the other top teners in the points, but here goes a 9. Move to the inside and a block on the 2 car. So 2 moves at once, and he's looking for the race lead. Side by side for the race lead here, the 9 car. Gonna be close, comes to the line. But he's got it. So yeah, I was about to say, where's the others? Now here's Alex Monroe in the 1, running in 15th. Here's Toby Miller, 17th, Calvin 18th. So they're in the top 20. Bouchard has kicked back a bit in the point standings. And here's Cropley and Tim Randolph. He'll get right by. Cropley can't let him get away. They got to at least finish ahead of him. Yeah, the 29 car struggled. He did not wreck or anything, but looks a bit slow. Must have missed a setup or something. Well, Sampson slipping back, 3 wide. 2, 3, and 4. My car still got the lead. Here's Toby McCoy to 2nd place. So who's gonna get there? Monaco looking for win number 3 with 31. With Toby McCoy looking for win number 2. The others, except for the 22, are looking for win number 1. And you know they're going to fight hard for it. Big send for the 10 car there. Bit risky, the 22 also. Oh, 5 car, oh! Slipped up into the 16 car. Hard hit. And he yellows out. Yeah, I saw him go up high, but I thought he was okay. Alright, caution is out. Let's take a look at the replay. Alright, let's take a look here. Any contact from the 01? No. There's no contact. He just, yeah, he kind of went up high, made contact with the 16, and both cars just slammed the wall so hard. You could see there's roof damage on the 16. Yeah, you know it's bad when they have roof damage. And they didn't even go upside down. That's how bad the hit is. But let's go on board with Mitchell Hodak here. He goes down the 5 car. Yeah, he gets a little bit loose. And washed up into the 16, and both cars just into the wall. Not much you can do there. They're running 11th and 7th place. Another good run here, and they get taken out. Well, that's what happens sometimes. So another 2 cars to the garage area. Or more like the junkyard. Yeah, this was a bad one. Well, no one else was involved at least. So, fourth caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. 27 cars left. Eric Monaco in the 9 is the leader. 3 laps to go when they take the green flag. Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag is out. Back underway to 55. Tries the outside. Now it's going to open the door. Unless he puts a block. The 10 with a big push to the 31. Looks like we're about to go 3 wide there. Top 4 get away pretty cleanly. These guys all racing 3 wide back here. Here comes the 10 now. Up the 2nd and looking for the race lead. He's looking for his first win. Coming to 2 laps to go now. 2 laps to go. And the 10 will take the top spot away. Here comes Carlos Savanas in the 55 up the 2nd. 3 wide for 4th. Alright, coming to the white flag here. Light still green. Leaders taking the white. 1 more lap to go here at Kansas Speedway. They're 3 wide for 3rd, for 2nd. 88 with a big dive to the inside. The 10 car wants to see as they fight it out for 2nd. A great restart there. And here they come off turn 4. Checkered flag is out. And Noodles will take the win here at Kansas Speedway. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. First win of the season, finally, for this 10 team. And it's a big one for them. Well, it's always a big one when anybody wins. So I keep saying that, but it's always big. But yep, that's going to be a great one, great points, or more than a great points day, but they should gain a couple spots in the point standings and might put themselves in contention. Kyle Savanas finally finishes one of these things, his best finish, 2nd. Had a great opportunity to win, but I'm pretty sure he's glad to take this one after getting involved in so many wrecks when he was running near the front. Max Anderson, well, that's 2 straight top 3 finishes for the 88 team. Looks like they found some speed for now. It looks like, or just a great race for him, finishing 3rd. Eric Monaco, so close to getting his 3rd win, and he needed that 3rd win. Yeah, but he probably understands his teammate also potentially fighting for a championship. But a 4th place finish and probably led the most laps, so still a great points day for him. Ryan Soderholm, a top 5 finish, well earned. Cole Sampson ran pretty well too, finishing 6th. Toby McCoy finishing 7th. David Davison 8th. Johnny Cox 9th. And Patrick Calvis get a top 10 finish there. His 3rd of the season. It's a great run by them. So here's the rest of the race results. 27 drivers finished the race and had a few wrecks, but not too many cars were retired, surprisingly. Sometimes Kansas does like to take out half the field, usually. But we did have a big one with 3 cars upside down. Other than that, most of the wrecks, well, have been just 2 car, one car wrecks, and that's about it. So let's see here. Tim Randolph, our championship leader, finished 22nd. Jaron Cowaldon finished 20th. Colin Cropper 19th. Alexander Rowe 13th, and Noah Stone finishing 32nd. So that's where all the top fivers finish there. But there you have it here at Kansas Speedway. Noodle's the winner. Let's take you to victory lane.